Continuing from the previous video about the SiC airflow sensor with OPC UA feature. In this video, I will demonstrate how to display the variable values from the sensor on the Node-RED dashboard, and also how to display them in PowerBI. Let's take a look. Most machines on the production line require air supply, typically provided by an air compressor. In utilizing this air compressed, we need to monitor its usage, hence the necessity for a sensor capable of capturing parameters of air usage. The SiC airflow sensor is one of the sensors we can utilize to monitor compressed air usage. Several values that can be captured include pressure, temperature, energy, volume, volumetric flow rate, mass flow, and velocity. The SiC airflow sensor can be powered simply by a PoE switch, and can connect to the network. With the OPC UA feature, this sensor can act as an OPC UA server, making it easy to retrieve its data. By using Node-RED installed on a computer connected to the network, similar to the previous video, we can retrieve real-time variable values from the sensor. In this video, the retrieved data will be displayed on a dashboard. Additionally, to enable viewing the data outside the internal network, we can send this data to PowerBI as streaming data, allowing it to be displayed on a dashboard within PowerBI. This is the airflow hose connection procedure, starting from the compressor outlet, and entering the sensor's inlet according to the flow direction indicated on the sensor. Then, from the sensor outlet, it will enter the system within the machine. To power up the sensor, you need to use a switch with PoE, Power over Ethernet, capability. Additionally, connect the computer to switch that will retrieve data from the sensor to the network. For setting the IP address, please refer to my previous video. Next, to obtain the node ID for each variable, we need software like UA Expert. I have also explained this in the previous video. The first step is to add a server according to the OPC UA address of the sensor. Then, establish a connection by pressing the connect button, so that in the address space field, a list of data available from the OPC UA server will appear. Drag and drop the variables from the process data into the data access view field. This way, we can view the node ID for each variable that we will monitor from the OPC UA server. Now that we have obtained the node ID for each variable, we will use these node IDs in Node-RED. Here is the Node-RED flow code starting from the trigger node. This trigger will run initially, and then repeat every 5 seconds. Next, from the trigger node, connect it to the OPC UA item node for all the variables whose data you want to retrieve. In the item column, ensure that the input values correspond to the node IDs obtained from the UA Expert software in the previous step. Select the data type as float and fill in the names according to the variables. Do the same for the next variable. Next, connect all those OPC UA item nodes to the OPC UA client node. Configure its endpoint according to the OPC UA address on the sensor. The output from the OPC UA client node will be separated based on its topic using switch node. This topic serves to distinguish the values obtained from each node ID on the OPC UA server. The output from each node ID will have its value extracted as the message payload using a function node. I will retrieve its float value, and determine the number of decimal places to display. From the payload generated by the function node for each variable, connect them to the visualization node to be displayed on the Node-RED dashboard. I am using visual gauges for some variables, as well as text nodes, and chart nodes to display historical data in chart form. This is the display of the dashboard we've created. It includes several visual gauges to showcase real-time data for temperature, pressure, flow velocity, mass flow rate, and volumetric flow rate. Energy, mass, and volume are presented in text format. At the bottom, there's a chart displaying historical data for pressure and velocity. Next, let's create a streaming dataset in PowerBI to send the sensor data received by Node-RED. In PowerBI, select New, then choose Streaming Dataset. Select API and click Next. Fill in the dataset name, for example, SIG flow meter. In the field below, input the variables that will be received in their data format. Start with the variable temperature, and include all sensor data, including date-time data for timestamp information. After filling in all the variables and their data formats, we will obtain a JSON format that needs to be sent from Node-RED to be received by PowerBI. Next, click Create. Then, we'll get a push URL that we'll use to send data from Node-RED to PowerBI. To create a report on the streaming dataset you've created, you can enable historic data analysis. Back to Node-RED. Here's the modified Node-RED flow from the previous one to send data to PowerBI. From each variable's function node, I'm using a change node to store data into flow variables for each sensor parameter. Then, from the trigger node, I connect it to a delay node to wait for data to be received from OPC UA, which is then stored in flow variables for each sensor parameter. Next, using a change node, extract data from each flow variable to become the payload message. Next, connect to a function node to create a JSON payload that will be sent to PowerBI. The JSON format sent must match the JSON format we created when setting up the streaming dataset in PowerBI. Next, connect it to an HTTP request node. Choose the post method and fill in the URL with the push URL obtained when creating the streaming dataset in PowerBI. After the data is successfully sent to the streaming dataset in PowerBI, we can create a dashboard in PowerBI. When adding a tile, choose Custom Streaming Data and select the name of the streaming dataset we created earlier. Then, fill in the type of visualization and the fields to be displayed on the dashboard. Continue this process for all parameters from the sensor that will be displayed on the PowerBI dashboard. In addition to visual gauges, I also used visual cards for some variables such as energy, mass, and volume. To view historical data similar to what is available on the Node-RED dashboard, I used a visual line chart to display pressure and velocity data. This is just an example dashboard that I created. You can customize it according to your needs. Thank you for watching. In this video, we were able to read the values of variables from the sensor using the OPC UA server feature. Each variable read by the sensor is distinguished based on the node ID on OPC UA, which we obtained using the UA Expert application. From these node IDs, we can read the values of each variable in Node-RED and display them on the Node-RED dashboard. Additionally, the values we obtain from Node-RED can be sent to PowerBI as a streaming dataset, which can then be displayed on the PowerBI dashboard, allowing access from anywhere. I hope this video proves useful in processing data originating from sensors. See you in the next video.